Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to the Hummer. I just wanted to talk about two things today, and number one is inflation. Have you guys seen signs of inflation? Everybody has seen prices go up over the past year on gasoline, but have you seen it as far as other items? One thing I saw that was showing inflation was a sign today trying to hire workers at Bob Evans for $18 an hour. $18 an hour at Bob Evans? Wow, that's incredible, isn't it? I didn't know they could afford to pay somebody that much. They certainly weren't before. They must have been making a pile of money then, right? But I love old Bob Evans. I haven't been there for a long time, but $18 an hour, that definitely is showing wages are going up. I wonder if they've raised their menu prices. If anybody's been to Bob Evans lately, let me know. So they're talking about supply chain too, Has anybody felt the issues of supply chain problems? They are saying that there are 96 of those container ships, freighters, whatever you want to call them, the ones that has just stacks of those shipping containers on them. 96 off the coast of California. And I guess the ports are pretty well full of those shipping containers, and they are raising the rates that they charge to keep the stuff there or whatnot, and it just seems like that's going to be raising the prices on everything. I have to say, I've noticed some issues getting something that I've been talking about for a year now, since January, trying to buy a video card. Now, that isn't necessarily because of shipping, I don't think. That is more of a function of people exploiting it. They have these bots that apparently go online, and the minute a card is available at Best Buy or this retailer, the bot buys it, and then the person gets the card and then resells it for a profit, maybe $100 markup, $200, $300, whatever the case, whatever the market will bear, markup on eBay. And I thought, okay, surely that would not last for long. You would think that if there is demand, that kind of demand for the product, that the manufacturers would just increase the output. That's capitalism, supply and demand, right? But apparently they can't make enough of the cards. I don't know if they don't have the raw materials or the capacity to make as much as the demand. Originally, they were saying, well, the demand was due to the pandemic where people were staying at home and gaming more. But I mean, that has come and largely you thought would have stabilized by now. And so you still can't get a video card without camping out in line in front of where we have small independent computer retailers, and people line up, to see if they're going to have a card. I mean, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to go on eBay and pay the inflated price, because the more people do that, and if you do, that's your business, it's your money, it's nothing illegal per se, as far as I know. If somebody can buy it and scalp it, they used to do that a lot with concert tickets, right? Scalpers, they would buy the in-demand tickets and then try to resell them for a profit. But I'm not going to. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to buy something that could be a little janky, especially like a video card on eBay. But I just don't want to support it, because the more people that go that route, just encourages and emboldens and makes these people more profit, so they just do it more and more and more. And it kind of is a catch-22. It kind of feeds on itself. So I'm hoping eventually, I know now my daughter wants one, and I guess she's going to end up, the NVIDIA cards are like the 30 series. Now they're talking about the 40 series coming out eventually. So I don't know if you'll ever be able to buy one without going the eBay route, hopefully. But another thing, I mean, as far as my truck, but I don't know if that's necessarily, I don't know if it's held up due to supply chain issues, but I did see where I think it was General Motors was saying no more heated seats, no more heated steering wheels on certain models for a while because of they can't get the parts, the chips or whatever controls all that. So they were doing away with some of the high-tech stuff. So it's just crazy the way the world is anymore. It's like I never remembered seeing so many of these issues in days gone by. You know, if there isn't room enough for all the ships in the ports, it seems like we used to build more ports, or you would expand the ports, build new ports. Some, you know, up or down the coast, they had more ports. It just seems like in the old days, you know, if there was a will, there was a way. You wanted to go to the moon, well, they made a way to do it. We had a can-do spirit, and I don't know if that's as alive and well as it used to be. So I'm still waiting on my truck, and I'm still waiting on my cell phones. That was from Black Friday, and I don't know if they just had so many orders. I don't know if they have the phones to even send out. And they very well may be waiting for the phones to be manufactured to be able to send those out. So it's like pretty soon the money's going to be of no good because you won't be able to buy anything with it. Or you spend part of the money up front, you get nothing. Anyways, I'm not going off into a rant. It's just interesting times to live in. I wonder if you guys have seen any of this stuff. And by the way, it's 20 degrees here and freezing. And funny, I was looking, the weather down in Virginia this week's mainly going to be around 50s, although Thursday's going up to 68. Oh, man. 20, I'm telling you, 20 feels cold. My toes are cold. My fingers get cold. Anyways, I hope it's warmer wherever you guys are at. I hope you guys are having a good day. We're just having the usual gray dome here up here at Wally's World, but at least today they have the power working, so we're happy about that. You can tell from the parking lot from the last video, Walmart is definitely in business going today. So anyways, I'm gonna go return my bottles, and you can see there the gray dome. Thanks so much for watching. Means so much, and we'll see yous.